Hello and welcome to Evil Ted Live here on twitch.tv/EvilTedSmith. We're going to do my mission today is get it pretty much finished and heat sealed so we can move on to sealing it with a coat of something. I've not decided what I'm going to use yet. All right, let's get to it. I went ahead and took, this is the 5mm foam. I made myself a trigger. I'm definitely going to glue that in. That's going to go right there in the center. I'll get this lined up. Let's go ahead and glue the trigger in. Ah, see, that feels good. That's got a trigger. Definitely I'll make a trigger for that later, but right now let's go ahead and move on to the hammer back here. What I like to do is that before I heat this up, I take this foam and I stick it with an X-ACTO blade, like that. The reason I do that is because I don't want to burn myself, so I hold it right here. See those lines there? I'm going to heat them up. Now look at it. Sorry. Now you can't really see too well, it's black, and once you paint this silver or whatnot, this will really show up. That's it. There we go. There's the hammer on the gun. Wire up. There's a piece here on the gun. You guys can see right here, it kind of wraps in the handle. I like this. There's two pieces here. There's this one I like. I'm going to cut this out of 1mm, place it, and so these two. And this little piping strip, I like this a lot too. This will kind of really pump up the details to your prop. See this is where the T comes in handy, because I was like, now I know where it goes. Right here. It goes in just like that. And there you go. This, wow, this looks great. I'm loving it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. This is a little fine strip. I'm just going to do a little super glue on this. Now look at this. What I want to do is I'm probably going to, I'm going to run a strip. I'm going to run a thin strip right back here. Trying to think, there's something that we ever did that so again, a little bit of added detail that will help hold this all together. There, perfect. Okay, outstanding. That's what I want right there. That is, I officially say this handle is done. I like the trigger. The trigger is kind of like the thing that pulls this gun together. You gotta have the trigger. Got to have the trigger. All right, there it is. Got my trigger in. Doing stuff like this, you always want to make sure everything lines up nice and straight, because if it doesn't, you'll see it. And that like so, just like that. Excellent. All right. I like super glue because this is very super detailed work, and it's super fast. And there it is. You guys can see that? That is my my sight. I'm not a big fan of them. I went through, when I went back through with the two curls up, did his cuts. Now let's go and do the heat shrink and watch these pop out. But all that, it all shrank. Those little screws are popping out. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and line it up. Push. Perfect. Now when I'm cutting, I gotta make sure I cut it in square. I don't want to go crooked. I keep going solid in there, nice and straight. That's it. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to cut this out. Now I have to get this out of here, and I'm just going to come in like this and just do that. See, it's going to start. So I'm going around this. I'm cutting, basically cutting little wedges out of it. Pliers there. There you go. So I have my sanding drum right here. I got my PVC pipe, just dual test fit. Just pushing it a little bit. Yep, that's it. And that is actually, turned out that's the exact depth I want. I want the barrel in, but not to stick out too much, just enough right there. Looking good. Well, everybody, there it is. I got the detail on it. Got my recess for the PVC pipe for the barrel. I got the trigger. I really got a lot of fun on the handle. Got that to the point where I really like it. This is pretty much done. The next step is coating, which I'll be doing off camera. So when we come back next time, we're just going to do the paint. Because coating is not really exciting. It's not really fun to watch. It's just going to be play. And the more I'm looking at, I'm probably going to be doing a black plastic dip that I'm going to coat this gun with. And there's the gun. Now the base coat. I covered this with creature cast with a brush, and then it sealed up and not really stiff. But my problem is it left some brush strokes. So to try to even things out, I just went ahead and sprayed it with plastic dip. I just went out and got some black plastic dip and did about like 3 or 4 coats to kind of even everything out. This color you're seeing right here, this is an automotive. This is a perfect coat. This is a good paint, but it's not really good for arm. If there's any flexing in your arm, this will crack. But for a gun prop, I don't plan on having this gun bend a lot, so I just base this with this color. So for this handle in here, I like this. I like this color here, but in the inside handle and the back side of this, I'm going to make this black. Kind of give the illusion like this is like a rubber grip handle. Paint the band on this gold. I want that gold. There we go. Okay. Very careful. Now that we have the gold all painted for the screw heads, I'm going to go back in. These lines, when I painted the automotive metallic, the lines are good, but all the little imperfections are highlighted in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to darken these by going in with a brush and painting them black. And that, I need to cut one more for the other side. And there it is. Got a gold stripe, both sides. On this mag right here, there's the, in the design, there's like a, on these guys, there's like a little highlight, like silver. And again, I was going to mask this off and paint it, but I realized I have this brushed aluminum, and I love that. So I'm going to cut a strip and use this. There. Looking for my paints, I found my vinyl. I'm like, wait a minute. This vinyl is super cool. I can just do that. There it is, my my hand cannon. It's all done. It's been painted. I went through the handle, did acrylic, paint heads gold, and went through and did all the little fine detail I did with vinyl. It really looks awesome. I'm really happy how it turned out. Of course, inside the barrel I painted black. But I was thinking about that. If you go to con, make sure to make a little orange plug or something, because sometimes they get a little freaked out because this might look too real for some people. Everybody, thank you so much for watching right here on the Evil Ted live stream on twitch.tv/EvilTedSmith. And you guys on YouTube, you like what I'm doing, show your support by subscribing, and also shop through my links. Everything I use in this video, I have listed below my videos. Definitely click on that, check it out. And if you're new to watching me, check me out on eviltedsmith.com. Go to my website where I have patterns for sale. I have all the photographs and all the movie work and things I've done and been on. Catch you back next time right here on Evil Ted Live. Wow, that spins pretty easy.